Do you think the House Republicans, you're watching all this, you're just a few miles from where all this is happening on Capitol Hill. Do you think the House Republicans, Governor, should be willing to let the government shut down if the types of cuts that need to be made aren't made, including cuts to Planned Parenthood that are now being lobbied for by all these left-wing groups, including Planned Parenthood?
I think they ought to stand their ground, and this is an opportunity that everybody knows is historic, and we've got to take it. Without dramatic long-term cuts in this deficit, we're going to hand on a country that's less secure and more in debt than ever before. So they've got to be able to stand their ground. I think this $100 billion is a small start. Without going into entitlements and some other major programs, there's no way to get this under control. So I think they ought to stand their ground. But I think there's a way for them to work this out without shutting the government down. I don't think that benefits any side of the equation. People expect the daily services, whether it's defense or the other things.
Right, but probably one of the things. Right, but probably one of the things they don't expect when we're out of money and running a $14 trillion debt is to be sending $300+ million to Planned Parenthood on an annual basis, a third of their $1 billion annual budget. And I'll just ask you again: would you go to the mat on that if you were on Capitol Hill?
Well, we've, with changes we've made here in Virginia, we've adopted the Hyde Amendment and pretty much cut out funding for anything other than abortions in the case of rape, incest, life of the mother. And they've adopted the Hyde Amendment up there. I think given, what's happened with Planned Parenthood nationally lately, that is certainly a fight that's worth having because of some of the things that their clinics have done. The broader issue, though, Laura, is that we have an immoral and unsustainable level of debt and spending that's mortgaging our kids' future. That's the fight that they need to have. That's the case they need to take the American people. I know the people are with them on that because they're making tough choices in their lives, personal lives, and their business. And I think that the Republicans are on the right side. They need to stand their ground. And frankly, I think that the left will back down on this because the people are on the other side.